Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm Subponiget Poster. And last time we helped out the tribe and let them kick some ass, and now we're gonna sorta kinda little bit move the plot along. But not really.
Mother's Crown. Feels more like a military camp.
Machines.
I bet this village has seen better days.
I don't know, it doesn't look too bad.
Next time, I'll remember what the matriarchs
So many
decreed.
wounded. The tribe's been hit hard.
Not sure if that's from the bad guys or just poor
The hero of Devil's
robo
Reign.
management.
Come here, girl. Been wanting to meet
Some
you.
things are beyond our ken.
So, you're Aloy. I've heard about you from the war party, the hero of Devil's Grief.
One of them, maybe. I didn't fight alone. You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
Sure, why not?
With a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
And we've already done half of what we're
So I'll
required
find
to,
this
so
Karja fort to the
yay.
west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small
We're finding that out a little bit late.
This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight, and pray to the goddess.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here.
I have Sona's counsel, though she really should rest.
Good luck convincing her to do that.
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
Maria is pretty cool.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Eventually, I suppose. So now we'll put the corrupted zones on your map. If you didn't know about them before, the ones you're supposed to pick at. Well, we already did that one, so hooray.
Fight the corruption till the last of us is fallen. That time will come too soon.
And before we take off, we'll run around this place and gather a few side quests.
I don't know whether to call that a good thing, but not now. Next time,
Oh, it's you. The outcast turned seeker. I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Ew, some even say you're the best.
I think I hear a challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valleymeet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
How did you win those sons?
I took down machines with 3 different types of arrows: freeze, shock, and fire. If you aim to take a trial, you'd better come equipped.
And we can't even do that yet
I'm
because
sure
our
a seeker is
bow
always
doesn't have
prepared,
those
right?
options on it. But again, we'll be
You
putting that
attend
off until
hunting grounds
later.
in Valleymeet. Is that even in the Sacred Lands?
Depends on who you ask. It used to be ours, but since the Red Raids ended, the border is a bit unclear. Most Nora don't go there, but the matriarchs won't cast anyone out for heading that way. As for the hunting grounds, the keeper's a Karja. He can't refuse anyone the trials, but don't come on too strong. He's so afraid of the Nora, he might jump out of his skin.
I'll make a note of that for later.
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Oh, Mother, purify the machines. Cleanse them of corruption.
Sona hanging out over here.
War Chief Sona, you're reinforcing Mother's Crown?
If the Nora are to weather another attack by the Metal Devil, we must brace our defenses. Still, the concern is not yours. You're not mine to command.
You can still ask, War Chief.
Very well. We need to harvest Lancehorns. They carry chill water, and their lenses have many uses also.
I have chill water now.
Good.
One of those quests that you can complete inadvertently.
The machines. That leaves the matter of a Lancehorn Lands. There's hunting to the west of here. I also need the watchtowers stocked with signal arrows. Take these to Orn's Tower in the south. If you would.
And we'll do these off camera. There's really nothing exciting about them whatsoever.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Brave! Mother's Crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our Stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
Well, maybe a little.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
Fetch 4 bear asses, basically. Or in this case, pig asses.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid... My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
What was your hunting party doing?
Just fucking around.
We were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
Alright.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
Don't narc us
There's nothing
off.
to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Corruption.
That one we will do on camera. Not because it's particularly exciting, but, you know.
The strongest lie dead and wounded. The machines are frenzied.
Some things.
Only the
are
goddess can save us now.
I'll know better next time.
Let's take a little peek around. Free shit.
Next time, I'll remember what the matriarchs decreed. Been out for hours. Will you?
Let's take a peek.
The seat in the draft. All Mother has forsaken us. We cannot hope to be
Curiosities for dreamers.
Now, it marks 2 on our map, but since we already cleared one, that counts. So you can do either of these, you can do both of these. It doesn't really matter. Take a shortcut. Oh, hey.
Aloy, I heard you've been through fire and fury and that you're a seeker now. I'm glad you're still breathing.
Thanks, Karst. So, what's the Seeker discount?
I see you haven't changed.
How's it going, Karst? Find any new outcasts to bilk?
None as gullible as you, I'm afraid. But to be honest, business hasn't been great, what with all my potential customers up in the mountain praying.
So why aren't you up there?
Praying's not my thing.
No, I meant selling.
Not a bad idea. All right, let's do this.
And I'll spare you me buying and selling shit. So this is the corrupted zone down at the very south of the map? This one is scrappers instead of watchers. Or fucking bellow backs. Jesus. And there's a fair amount of them running around. Still, it's not too bad. I think this is intended to be your first corrupted zone. Wait for that guy to pass by a little bit. Don't step in the goo. And I mix things up a little bit here. Instead of just hiding and stabbing or whatever. Try and have a little bit of fun. Let's see. So we got chalk. Need some bombs. Far more frickin' blaze. Slightly confused. Why did my face explode? Come on over, buddy. No? This is another type of trap. Looks a little odd there in the bushes. Now he's the only one that spotted us, so we can still hide. Let's try something else.
Okay, they're heading back.
See if I can bait him into the trap and the wire, and I said try to mix things up a little bit. And I want to get spotted here a little bit. So he'll chase me.
Got it!
Hooray. Never hit our wires, so we can still use that.
Definitely not scrap.
Now if we get hit from either side, we're gonna be okay. Yoo-hoo! It's like sometimes they'll hunt you to the ends of the earth, and then sometimes they just sort of mosey around going, what?
Okay, Aloy.
Go.
What?
Yeah, and you can shoot those, so act like a remote detonation. And trap. Beat it to death. You know. Hey, you! Ow, my face! Ah, there we go.
I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Carja Fort will let me pass over the mountains.
So we got our 2 count and we're good to go. We'll do the other one a little later. If you're of a level to handle it, there's really no reason not to do them as you pass by. You have to do them anyway. Let's do a little investigating. Wonder what this weird building was. Some sort of military orders. It's nice to see in the future they still name military operations dumb things. Pile of junk. Ancient toothpick. And came back a little later, and here's the vantage point for that building.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human manpower. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
And this would be the Air Force Academy. And here's the vantage point by the bandit camp that we missed.
Every vantage a story.
Since I said we'd come back for it. A museum.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 3. I was 13. I broke in and vandalized this place. Me and that kid, I think his name was Star. It was my first arrest. A real banner day for the Mahdi family. What a messed up kid I was.
I didn't press the button when it first popped up, so I had to press it again. Still pretty. This is a good spot to farm for fishies, because they pop up a lot. Just get out of the goddamn water. And up here is a
Calm.
purple pile of garbage. Ancient metal eye. Well, let's see what we got. So apparently Utah is now called the Gatelands. And we'll be going there at some point, but not for a long time. There's our amphitheater. And we're going to do one last thing, which is we're going to go home. And once the proving is over and Rost has died, you can go back to the house, I guess you could say, and visit his grave, which is this marker over here. And Aloy will have a nice conversation with him.
Rost. I came as soon as I could. When you said goodbye, I told you I'd find you. Track you down. Well, looks like you did it after all. Went somewhere I can't follow. I should have known you'd be watching. At the proving. Looking out for me. There for me when no one else was. Like always. One last time. Thank you, Rost. I won't waste what you've given me. I promise. I'll make you proud. I've been trying to puzzle it out, but nothing makes sense. The killers came after me because I look like this... a woman. Older with short hair. But why? And what's the connection? If she's my mother, then... she didn't look Nora, but if she lives inside the mountain, how could the killers know about her? The more I learn, the less I understand. I need to track down Olin, an outsider. He was at the festival the night before the proving. Somehow, the killers saw me through his focus. And he knew it. He could have warned me. When I find him, well, he's gonna tell me everything he knows. And he's gonna pay. The killers from the proving, they aren't gonna hurt anyone anymore. I tracked them to Devil's Grief. There was a battle, and we won. Varl, he made an impression. Has some other issues, but I like him. Guess I should be going. Got some corrupted machines to kill. Goodbye, Rost.
And Aloy will have something to say for kind of each of the main story beats. You can come back after every little thing you do, or you can do several at once like we did.
To think he built all this alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
So we can't go in. I guess Rost took the key with him.
The snow's got a bite out here.
I mean, look at all this food and shit just laying around. I mean, I know it's assets, but surely somebody could make use of this. Odd Grata should come up here and live. More meats. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm Subponegate Poster, and join us again next time where we press on.